Hi guys, so today is Wednesday, I think, yes. And so I went to work this morning as per usual. I did not take my camera with me, which is a bit of a shame because it's actually really sunny and really blue. It's a great day outside, so should I film a little bit, but it gets a bit boring to film always the same thing since I always work at the same place. Anyway, so I'm having lunch right now with my sister and we're having some rice with the stew that turned out to be really spicy because I put like this much of pepper in it, but so I added some coconut milk, some water, some curry powder, and yeah, hopefully it's a little bit more mild now, which with the rice I think it's gonna be okay. So that's what we're eating for lunch, and I'll see you later. Okay guys, I haven't been vlogging at all today. I'm so sorry, I apologize for that. Just because, you know, I said I would do Vlogmas and I'm not doing Vlogmas perfectly, but at the same time I told you why and you guys said you understand, so yeah. So to be honest, I didn't do much today. I actually prepared the class for tonight and that's done now. And I also watched the last episode of the Korean drama that I was watching. I mean a couple of months ago. It's called W, like the letter. And it was amazing and I cried so freaking much. If you're not into dramas, I mean, perhaps you won't like it because, you know, when you watch a TV show, depending on the nationality of the TV show, it really is filmed differently. The actors act differently, the music is different, the way it's edited is different, everything is really different. But I think it's also very interesting from like a cultural and sort of like diverse perspective. At least in Europe, we watch a lot of things that are made in the States, even more than we watch French TV shows or French movies and stuff like that. I think it's fine to watch TV shows and movies and that kind of stuff that are from the US, but I think it's a bit of I think it's really a shame that we just accept that without, you know, being like, oh, maybe I should watch something from India or South Korea or Japan or Africa, whatever country it would be, or, you know, China or South America, for example, or any kind of European country, because, you know, every country produces things that are interesting and might click with you. It's all a matter of, you know, broadening and opening your horizon and your perspective when it comes to art that you consume, whether it is books, music, or TV shows or movies. So the music that we listen to is either from the States or from the UK, I think, at least it's English, you know, and that's a bit of a shame too, because we have amazing music everywhere. It's fine, you know, no matter what you do. Like, if you want to watch only the things that you are told in a way to watch because they're the things that are most broadcasted or most popular where you live, it's fine as long as you're aware that other things exist and that maybe, you know, you think you're choosing but you're not really choosing. And that's a very interesting thing, I think, to think about, because even in the books that you choose to read, you think you choose, but no. Or the music you listen to, you think you choose, but you don't really choose. I mean, unless you have made that realization. But, you know, we choose from a selection that has been pre-made by our society, our peers, our family, our background, social background, our class, and a lot of different things. And so many authors or artists of any kind really are underrepresented, and are difficult to find and are not popular, so most people would not look out for them or search for them. I think it's a serious and important issue, really, and we, as, you know, a generation that has so many great things online, that has access to so many different artists, movements, genres, you know, people with different revendications and opinions and stuff, and creation and creative outlets. I think we really have a sort of responsibility and a sort of duty to be more active and be more independent in the way we consume entertainment and art. So that was just what I had to say today, I guess. And now I'm gonna watch another Korean drama. At least I'm gonna watch one episode. So after that, I'll talk to you guys. There is something I want to talk about briefly. Yes, this should really be a video in itself because there's a lot of things to say about that. And you probably did not come to Vlogmas because you wanted to hear about that. It is linked to Vlogmas, so yeah, I just thought I would talk about it anyway. Every YouTuber has been in that situation where you want to address the fact that some people leave really rude, unpleasant, unnecessary, intrusive comments. And you just want to delete those comments and you want to block them, and you know, it should be fine. But also you really want to talk about it because it's a big thing. It's not only about haters and trolls. This is a different thing that I'm not saying should not be talked about, and I'm not saying they should be completely accepted and regarded as a normal part of the YouTube or the online thing, you know, world. Because I don't see why something bad, because it is common, should be seen as acceptable. But there are also a different type of people who leave those comments. I think there are people who genuinely don't realize that they leave comments that are just really not nice to read and that don't make you feel good. People watch most of your videos. Those people will comment on a lot of your videos and will interact with you on different social media. And I think they genuinely think they are connected to you in a way. That's like the most disturbing thing about it, because while most of the people that comment and watch my videos and interact with me on social media are really nice, interesting, respectful, and just lovely people, there are a lot of people who seem to think they know me, and even more than that, they think they know me better than I know myself. And they comment on everything. They comment on what I say and what I don't say, the hidden meaning of the things that I say, the way I should live my life, the way I should, you know, basically do everything. And honestly, for me, I don't mind rude comments, like very sexist or even hurtful and violent comments. They're not nice, but they're like so ridiculous in a way. I just brush them off very quickly and easily. But for the comments that are a bit more sneaky and kind of like disturbing and creepy, I don't like them at all, and they kind of make me feel really bad. You might not know that, but I've had really bad experiences online. I've had 2 people that I would really consider stalkers, really. I've had a few people that would message me all day, every day for a long and extended period of time. I've had people making fake profiles with my pictures. I've had people sending me videos of them doing really strange things, and I have still a few people that message me all the time on my email address and that leave the same comment on all of my videos. If you're one of those people and you don't realize that the comments that you're leaving are not nice, are not acceptable, are not right, just ask yourself a few questions. Are you like commenting on the content? Are you projecting your own like feelings and expectations and mindsets on what I say and what I do? Are you treating me like a very close person even though we haven't met, in a way that's not, you know, like friend way, if you know what I mean? Are you, you know, talking about things that are private and intimate that I haven't allowed you to talk about? Like, are you always talking about my sexual life, my private life, my romantic feelings, when it's not the subject of the video, when I haven't asked for anyone's opinion? And are you like somehow perhaps obsessive about the way you comment and the way you watch what I produce? If there are a few of these questions that are answered by yes, please rethink the way you are, you know, watching my videos and the way you're interacting with me. It's getting to the point where there are a few people that I see always commenting on my videos, and I just don't like it. I'll be honest, I just don't like it, and I feel bad. I just don't feel like blocking those people or deleting their comments because they haven't done anything really wrong. Like, they have not insulted me, attacked me, or harassed me, so to say. So if you're one of those people, and you know, if this speaks to you, if this makes you feel a bit uneasy, please just, you know, check yourself. I'm just really tired, you know, of that. I've had a really bad experience recently. Someone that just really went beyond the limits, you know, I'm giving myself to the internet in a way. I'm like talking about my private life, I'm showing you my everyday life, I'm sharing with you my favorite books, my favorite musics, I am listening to you, I'm asking for your opinion, I'm giving you advice if you ask me to, and some of you are really, you know, consider as friends, and most of you I just really would love to meet you and have a cup of tea with you. And I just really love YouTube. If you've been watching me for a while, you know how much I value the community aspects of YouTube and how much I love exchanges with people. But I am not here to be dehumanized. I am a human being and I have the right to keep some information for myself. And if I'm not giving you my phone number, and if I'm not giving you this piece of information, and if I'm not replying to your emails and to your comments, it's because I don't want to. You know, I mean, for emails and comments, it's also because I'm really busy. But like, if you're constantly commenting and I'm not responding to you, it's because I don't like the way you're commenting. I think this is something that really needs to be talked about. You know, I'm not the property of anyone, and I'm not an object. You know, I'm a real human being, and therefore you should not treat me any different that you treat the people that you see offline. Because you see my house and because you hear my thoughts doesn't make it any less different. There are boundaries that are to be respected, simply. So I'm not gonna enjoy my applesauce while watching my Korean drama, while watching a Korean drama, and I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.